Welcome to Mind Zone. Today we dive into wild moments where carjackers pick the wrong ride. Instant karma isn't just satisfying, it shows how fast bad choices can flip on the streets. Gas stations are hunting grounds for slider thieves. But this lady, she read the play before it started. Quick reminder, always lock up when you step out. From Bel Air to Midtown at 190 feature, suspects hit 3 cars before bailing near the Heights. 2 in custody after police tracked them, but the real takeaway, situational awareness and safe reporting beat heroics.
Get out of the crowd! Get out of the crowd! Why are you here? Back up! Don't. Do you go through my... No, see you?
Imagine fleeing cops, desperate for a ride, and the house you pick has cameras plus a homeowner built like an NFL lineman. Wrong address, buddy. Dragged by the victim, then crashing into a pump minutes later, this Fairfax suspect turned one bad decision into a pile of charges. Carjackers aren't masterminds, they're desperate. A ski mask at 11:30 p.m. Tailing a McLaren home, classic setup for a carjacking. Only problem, this driver wasn't just fast on the road, he was ready at the door. Sitting in your Tesla on the phone? Easy mark. Cameras caught it and locked doors helped. If you're alone, compliance can be safest. With family, focus on getting them out. Record from a safe spot and call 911. He surprised a car thief and gave him a brutal wake-up call. We don't endorse taking justice into your hands, but stats show auto theft rose a lot, so lock doors, set cameras, call cops first.
Getting out, Emma.
From Washington Street to cuffs, what looked cinematic ended with a net and handcuffs. This grappler trick shows departments prefer stopping safely over showboating. Win for public safety. Turns out the homeowner had hands that teach and a camera that grades. Investigators say a man stopped a theft outside his home in Centennial. When the suspects pointed a weapon, he fired back. The truck was later recovered, but at that time, the suspects were still on the run. They grabbed the car thinking escape was seconds away. Instead, the engine stalled and the trap snapped shut. The hunters became the prey in one brutal twist of fate. Gas stations are magnets for sudden confrontations. Police later said the driver in Elmwood Park acted within self-defense law, and the cameras made the truth crystal clear. Breaking into a van, sure, if you're ready to gamble with your health. This thief bet wrong. He left not with tools, but with bruises and broken pride. When even military officers aren't safe from hijackers, it tells you how bold organized crime has become in South Africa. High-value targets are clearly being watched. "13-year-olds carjacking a teacher at gunpoint. It sounds unreal, yet it happened in Miami. A stalled engine, a crash, and now their future is in a courtroom." When attackers bring bats or bottles, legal and physical risk soars. Deadly force is only justified if your life is in danger. Prevention matters. Secure keys, lock doors, and have a quick plan to leave a parking area safely. This wasn't theft, it was an assault with 4 wheels. Police say Doncaster's chop shops fuel this wave of stolen cars, and the violence left behind is just as real. This case shows how quickly minor traffic tension can escalate in London's streets. Carrying a blade this size turns frustration into a criminal act that terrifies bystanders. driveways are no longer off limits for carjackers. With organized crews targeting high-value vehicles, prevention is becoming a community-wide challenge. A bid for carjackings was dragged pants down across a busy road. If you ever wondered how fast crime strips you bare, here's your answer. A commander stepping into his truck never expected an ambush, but training kicked in fast. His quick response not only saved him, but helped take 2 attackers off the street. Karma showed up in the shape of cold steel on hinges. Stealing a car is bad enough, but using it to hit the owner and ram patrol cars? That's a one-way ticket to jail, and this driver just punched it.
He's looping back out northbound. He's going westbound on 45th again. Adam, Robert. Okay, we're approaching 50th and 59.
Eastbound 68.
Some thieves fear cops. This guy met something scarier. A father with fire in his eyes and a son in his underwear ready to throw hands. Imagine losing your job, then losing your car to a scammer who posed as a buyer. That's a double blow, and it's why police warn to meet in safe zones when selling. They call Durban dangerous, but this woman made it dangerous for the crooks. Poetic justice, except this poem ended with tire marks in a recovered handbag. A speeding stop turns into a full-blown motorcycle chase in Michigan. The rider tries to run, ditching a gun and drugs along the way, but police still reel him in with 11 felony charges waiting. Nothing says go back to your mom's basement like getting chased off by a dude in underwear and his wife. That's Riverside Home Security, free of charge. A carjacking suspect led CHP on a chase with 3 kids inside the stolen car. It ended in a violent crash on PCH near Malibu. Thankfully, all children survived and were taken to the hospital. North Valley kids thought stealing a car was easy until the stick shift fought back. Broad daylight, rolling cameras, and zero clue what a clutch does.
You want me to jam it out and kick it in? Here.
It's just a manual, nigga.
Come on.
San Jose police say 2 armed men robbed a Concord credit union before leading officers on a chase that involved multiple carjackings. Prosecutors have charged both suspects with several counts of armed robbery and carjacking, noting the case shows just how quickly violent crime can escalate during a high-speed pursuit.
Southbound Lundy, occupied times 1. Okay, I got him. He's right, coming up over the freeway on home. Okay, just TC with somebody, 2 suspects running. Don't have firearms. Mulberry. Get on the route now.
If a car taps your bumper, don't assume it's harmless. In Atlanta, thieves use this trick to steal a woman's car. Police warn, stay inside, lock up, call 911. The victim briefly confronted the thief before fleeing. She later admitted she regrets the move, but is grateful to be alive after the terrifying ordeals. Some kids steal candy. This one tried stealing a whole car in broad daylight. Too bad the delivery guy wasn't about to let his paycheck drive away without him. This isn't random chaos, it's a well-oiled hijack crew. They moved like clockwork, leaving the victim stunned and car guards helpless. Jones gambled on a quick steal at a Chevy Chase gas station. 8 years later, his new ride comes with bars on the windows and no exit ramp. 2 seconds of hesitation and it was gone. A Mercedes, a MacBook, and his sense of security. Armed carjackings in Florida are no longer rare headlines. Only in SoCal, a guy slaps on a tow rig, pretends he's AAA at midnight, and rolls off with someone else's car. That's not roadside service, that's Grand Theft Auto. Unloading groceries is already stressful enough. Add a wannabe thief jumping in your car, and suddenly milk isn't the most fragile thing you're carrying. DC Council candidate Nate Fleming was targeted in a brazen daylight carjacking in Northeast DC. They weren't breaking locks, just breaking common sense. Police cruised by at the worst moment, and suddenly their big plan turned into a warm-up sprint. When a van unloads armed attackers, the Mercedes driver proves a car isn't just transportation, it's survival. Quick thinking, locked doors, and sharp driving skills made all the difference. Today's thieves carry USB sticks on steroids. They walked away with SUVs like they were Bluetooth devices, until prison synced them back. Crash, carjack, crash again. This suspect thought he could outrun LAPD. Turns out no getaway is long enough when officers are in pursuit. Imagine trying a carjacking and ending up in a brawl in front of a courthouse. That's what happened in Pueblo. Two-time carjackers hit the same Memphis apartment complex, stealing a car they took just days earlier. Denver police responded to a report of a stolen vehicle. A teen tried to flee the scene, and officers acted to safely take the suspect into custody. The situation ended without injuries to the public. Arizona madness. Suspect leads 30 cops on a wild truck chase, then tries to snatch a motorcycle mid-run. Spoiler, motorcyclist isn't giving up his ride that easy.
That's my bike. That's my bike.
The scariest part here? Everyone just stands around watching.
Okay. Bad man.
It's sad we must carry weapons just to feel safe. Walking out the door today means gambling with your life and belonging. A moped ambush foiled by a friend's fast reaction. No one hurt, keys saved, and a story reminding us why it pays to stay alert and know how to use your vehicle wisely. Nothing says criminal genius like stealing a BMW while wrecking 6 other rides in the process. Roseville cops don't even need tips. Just follow the trail of broken glass. Thieves are now hacking key fob signals to steal cars in seconds. Keep your keys away from doors or use an RFID blocking pouch. Your Escalade isn't safe just parked outside. Awareness beats tech tricks. Tried to bully a random driver, ended up writing her own bad ending. A Mercedes-Benz got hijacked at gunpoint, only for the suspects to ditch it after a short chase. Just a reminder, technology is tricky, but situational awareness beats both high-tech thieves and impulsive criminals. Middle of the night, these clowns pry into a car like it's free candy. Reality check, a locked car and motion lights cut their game short. Small steps can save you a big headache. carjacker caused chaos at Desert Sky Mall, targeting civilians during his escape. Police pursued and secured the scene, preventing further incidents. The victims were unharmed and received support. That's not just courage, that's pure instinct. A mom staring down a knife because her baby's in the back seat. This is love that criminals never calculate. This guy tried to turn Desert Sky Mall into his personal joyride, but cops had other plans. Quick thinking kept everyone safe, and the car ended up back where it belonged. Sometimes crime really doesn't pay. South Africa's carjacking crisis isn't just headlines, it's daily reality. Leaving a concert, texting friends, and suddenly facing a thief, downtown Victoria gave this off-duty officer a crash course in street smarts. Quick thinking, calm head, and the situation handled safely. Respect to this guy's hustle, but let's be real, a bat against a car full of thieves isn't a plan, it's pure adrenaline. A 64-year-old's morning parking turned into a River West drama. 2 carjackers, a rolling Mercedes, and a lesson. Always be ready for the unexpected because city streets don't take breaks. Don't turn property damage into a legal nightmare. Cameras capture everything. Using a gun to intimidate risks criminal charges. Call police, avoid escalation, and get trained if you choose to keep a firearm for self-defense. Driveway drama in Northeast Heights. Teen wakes up for school, finds a bulletproof vested hockey player demanding his car. Good call giving up the keys. Some battles aren't worth fighting. Cameras and dogs, absolute must. Two men, a stolen Honda, and a third man watching traffic, Wicker Park residents got a wake-up call. While no one was hurt, the incident underscores a simple truth. Always be aware when parking at night, lock doors, and don't leave valuables visible. A thief thought he'd scare an old man in a pickup. Instead, the old man showed him what decades of grit look like. In Wicker Park, a quiet Friday night turned into chaos when armed thieves stormed in, forcing two young victims to flee as their car vanished into the dark streets. Some guys hit taco stands for salsa, others for swangas. Bad move picking this dad. He's armed, fast, and not giving up his rims. The crooks left empty-handed, but dad left with tacos and pride. A stolen BMW, a threatened sales rep, and a suspect caught near home hours later. Louisville's latest carjacking is a reminder. Don't hand over keys to anyone unverified, and watch out for common tricks like forgotten lighters. Who needs superhero movies when you've got street justice? One flying kick, thief airborne, and the stolen wallet returns home. A thief jumps in a mom's car with toddlers inside, nearly runs her over, then abandons the kids on the roadside. A good Samaritan steps in, kids safe, cops chase the suspect. Proof, courage, and timing matter.
At that time, I didn't care about my car or anything else. I thought I literally lost my kid. I was just in tears. I was just so relieved that he was caught, so that way nobody else has to go through what I had to go through. I was happy.
Nothing fancy, just pure defensive skill. Situational awareness and calm under fire made all the difference. That's self-defense done right. Land Rover owners, heads up. Thieves used a signal amplifier to swipe this SUV like it was on autopilot. Tip, don't leave key fobs by the door. Modern tech is great until it's against you. This is one way to handle it if you ever run into armed thieves, but just take it as a reference. Don't try anything risky. Chasing cops can be a bumpy ride. Literally, this suspect's joyride ended in a mess of dents and chaos, including a principal's SUV. Sometimes crime doesn't pay, it just smashes your day. Ever seen someone dodge a pinch maneuver like a pro? This driver just hit reverse and ghosted the carjackers. Sometimes your car is your best weapon. Just don't forget to look in the mirrors. White Dodge Charger, 4 bold suspects. Surveillance shows the heist in seconds, but the real story. He might be a thief, a troublemaker, or even both. A bold move on Brookside Avenue turned into a $50K reality check. The woman's quick thinking saved her mom and earned Keegan a crash course in karma and restitution payments. Rule for Pretoria: treat every stop like a potential ambush, even if it's just for a coffee. Helmets can't hide poor choices. A would-be thief picked the wrong car in Sao Paulo, and the day-off officer's quick thinking turned a robbery attempt into instant karma. A supermarket snatch, a house ransack, and a stolen Chrysler later recovered. 3 crooks learned city life isn't as easy as it seems. Situational awareness, never optional. One moment, Caracas afternoon traffic. Next, a thief learns some drivers carry more than keys. Cars aren't just wheels, they're tiny theaters, and sometimes the audience fights back with more than words. Neighborhood calm, then 2 armed bikers arrive. Driver doesn't freeze. Engine on, car in drive, and he's gone before they can act. Few people think of a garage as a danger zone, but they should. Doors halfway down, intruder shows up, and our guy reacts like he's been here before. Two assailants thought a motorcycle snatch would be easy. Turns out a determined wife and a car can rewrite your morning real quick. Justice on 4 wheels delivered. Watching a carjack go wrong like this is brutal, but also a reminder, sometimes sheer stupidity gets you nowhere. She's bruised, he's running, and the car, still hers for now.
What address you at? Okay, what's his address?
3 a.m., LA streets, and a cabbie faces a sudden confrontation, but his headrest and calm thinking turn a tense moment into survival. Dash cams don't lie, preparation matters, and some choices come back around.
Help! 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 I've just been shot. I'm an 8-cab driver. I'm at Cheyenne.
He thought he'd get a free ride, but the homeowner had other plans. Bat in hand, sprinting full speed, and suddenly the thief's exit strategy was pure chaos. When 4 strangers jump into your car, instincts matter. This Uber driver showed smart decision making, keeping control, staying safe, and proving that even a few seconds of composure can flip the script. Keyless entry is great until it lulls you into thinking your car's locked. One false sense of security and boom, stuff gone. Two teens turn Cleveland streets into their playground, stealing cars and threatening pedestrians. Fast forward, arrested, charged as adults facing serious consequences. Fact, teens often pick easy, high resale vehicles, but cops can catch up faster than they think. A little vigilance goes a long way. Don't be that victim. Lock doors, check surroundings, stay alert even in broad daylight. In the Bronx, a man's rush for takeout turned into a nightmare when his vehicle was stolen and later found heading northbound. NYC auto theft down nearly, but adrenaline spikes don't care about stats. Stay smart, not heroic. Parked, sleeping, or distracted, any moment can be a target. Awareness, good habits, and community vigilance remain our best protection against this kind of random violence.
Try and hit us again.
He hit us. You got it on video?
It's on video.
You got his cat? We did. I'm filming everything. We got everything. We got everything. We got everything. We got everything. They're on the road.
Not doing anything wrong.
Okay, let's just wait on the police. Please go. Please go to your car.
What a beautiful ending. Mrs. Henry lost her car, but she's unharmed. The teens? Just teens. Learning the hard way. Or not, since the justice system often gives them a slap on the wrist. How do we actually stop this? Gun to her face, dog beside her, Diana stays calm and survives 11-second encounter. 4 suspects later charged for dozens of robberies. Lesson: keeping awareness sharp beats panic every time. Some people just don't get it. Taking what isn't yours comes with instant lessons. Watching him hit the ground is a reminder that laziness, plus bad choices, on public humiliation. April Fool's prank gone wrong. 2 men pull guns on an Uber driver, not realizing dash cams are everywhere. Police now offer $10K for tips, proof that surveillance pays, and bad decisions rarely stay secret. A guy on a 4-wheeler and a sedan driven by a woman. Sounds like a getaway team. Owner spotted them early and stayed safe. Sometimes noticing trouble before it hits is your best defense. Minutes from her doorstep, a Hyde Park woman loses her SUV to a thief who can't even start it properly. Damage runs into thousands, but everyone's safe. Tech and vigilance save the day. Situations like this teach respect for preparation and caution. Stay alert, lock your doors, expect the unexpected, and never let anger dictate your moves. Like a driver faced guns and chose survival over a car. Footage underlines the harsh truth. Public safety in Rio is fragile, and quick decisions can make all the difference. You think you've seen it all? This thief literally fells a tree to get a bike, hacks, rests, watches, then lifts the prize onto his scooter and disappears. Tell me about a dumb thing you've ever done, like this guy trying to protect his car in a hailstorm. Two suspects, one car, zero patience. Tampa driver clings to hood as thieves try their luck. The footage underlines a simple fact: even short stops can turn dangerous in the blink of an eye. Carjackers often look for easy targets, but this guy stayed alert, made his presence known, and suddenly, the would-be thieves had other plans, running away in a hurry. Clearwater truck owner fights back as thief jumps in and speeds off. The struggle throws him out, but karma hits. The cager crashes and gets arrested. Quick tip: sometimes letting go keeps you safe and lets justice do its job. Young carjackers target a Toronto Rolls-Royce. Mandy resists, gets tossed out, car taken. Insight: teens are increasingly brazen, and high-end vehicles with visible keys or documents are prime target. That's another batch of fools meeting their match. If instant karma put a grin on your face, hit like, subscribe to Mind Zone, and stay tuned for more street justice.